Hey there, my friends. Today I'm going to do a real quick video for you talking about 5 ways that you can make extra money on the weekends just by helping people. And the reason why I wanted to do this video is because sometimes we are in the beginning stages of figuring out if starting your own business is what you really want to do. And so when you're not ready to dive all into the business, I wanted to still give you ideas, opportunities to think about ways that you can make extra money on the weekends by helping people. And then once you start doing that, you can decide what are the services that you like doing the most? Is this something you would want to make a business out of? Is this something that you want to do a side hustle around, or maybe it's just a way for you to make extra money, maybe during the holidays or when you need to bring in extra income for your household. So maybe you've been toying with the idea of starting a personal concierge type business, but you're not exactly sure where to begin. And to be honest with you, when I started my business, my plan was very simple. It was I was going to help people with things that I could do that people would pay me to do. It was that simple decision that when I started it, it became a business. I grew the business and then ultimately made over $1 million running errands, cleaning out closets, and helping seniors live in their homes longer. So, 5 services that I see that get asked for a lot, especially during weekends, are number one, house tidying services. So this is kind of like that sweet spot between cleaning and full organizing. So many people would love to hire someone to come in for just a few hours to get the house back in order. Maybe fold the laundry, maybe reset the kitchen, maybe clear the counters, maybe change out the bed linens. But house tidying services would be an easy service that you can offer part-time or on the weekends. Another service you can offer is errand running. So simple errand running, right? So it's like the bucket of errand running. In that, it can cover things like grocery shopping, pharmacy pickups, post office runs, buying things at the store, making returns. Busy families and seniors are always looking for a reliable person to take things off their plate. Yes. Are there apps out there that you can use? Yes. And I am telling you that people want to hire people that they know and that they can trust, especially if it is an older adult. Another thing that is really popular that you can start part-time, and maybe this is your passion, is pet services. From dog walking to daytime visits to all day to overnight pet sitting. People are always looking for these types of services. And again, they're looking for somebody reliable that they can trust their fur babies with. Another service that might not be as popular on the weekends, but is still something you can do part-time and try out, are waiting services. So this is being the person who waits for the plumber, the delivery, the repair person, so that your client doesn't have to give up half their day. As a matter of fact, waiting for a pool table to be delivered was my first legit job. And that one job that I got from a client ended up being a 3-year relationship with these clients. It was a couple, it was a husband and wife. They both traveled a lot for work. They hired me to watch the pool table delivery and to make sure that nothing got dinged or danged in their house. And then I made myself available to them, and they became weekly clients for 3 straight years. So again, one job can actually turn into consistent work, consistent income, and building relationships with people. The other one that is a big need, especially on weekends, is event help. Now, by event help, I don't mean planning big things or being day of wedding runner or any of those things. Those are services that I personally never wanted to do. It might be something that really fires you up, but event help, just as simple as party planning, setup. Yes, be that person in the kitchen who's keeping the dishes clean, keeping the wine poured, keeping the apps hot. So all of these are easy ways that you can make additional income really easily on the weekends or part-time as you're trying to figure out whether or not this is something that you want to do legitimately long term. So if you could pick just one of these, which would it be for you? Which one sounds like the most fun? Now, some of you are going to ask me, well, I would probably want to do all five. But here's what I want to tell you, and it's what I tell all of my coaching clients. Instead of trying to be everything to everybody, get known in your local community, in your local town for like the one thing, right? Like be the pet sitter, be the overnight pet sitter, be the party help, be the errand runner. When you pick one thing, you get to become known for that one thing versus trying to be known for all of them. So for me, my favorite when I first started was like general errand running and juggling multiple lists and multiple tasks and needs and stores. So my business started as general errand running. This was before I was working with seniors. This was before I was doing organizing. This was before I was working with companies. This was before I had big events that I hosted. I started simply with errand running. I got known for that. And from there is how my business grew. So the beautiful thing with all of these is that you don't need fancy certifications. You don't need huge investments. You don't need a special license to get started with any of these. You do need to have specialty insurance, however, if you are doing pet sitting. Pets and pet care usually require a separate type of insurance than general errand running concierge type work. Okay, so I'm going to point you to this video next, right here, where I also talk about 5 ways that you can make extra money during the holidays. Now, if this video was helpful, friends, don't forget to hit up that like button and subscribe so that you don't miss any other upcoming episodes. Bye for now.